looking as miserable and as freakish as ever because I am miserable and a freak. So, I'm doing another tutorial-like thing. I suppose you can call it that. I don't an eye tutorial because I've told you I'm never doing my base again. But it's like inspired by Monster High characters. The first one was Cleo De Nile, and this one is obviously Ghoulia Yelps if you saw the title page. Yeah, I don't know what people do. Like, how the hell do they come up with something to say at the start of every YouTube video? Because, like, I'm like, do I have to talk? Can I just sit and stare at you? Well, actually, no, it's not you, is it? It's at me. And let's face the facts, I don't want to stare at me in a minute. There's a difference between me and the pharaoh and the camera, and this is not a look I want to sit and stare at. Just to let you know, I probably won't be doing a video next week because I'm having my eyebrows tattooed on, and so I'm not going to be putting makeup on a freshly made tattoo. I said to myself I was never, ever going to have tattoos on my face, and since shaving my eyebrows off, I'm like, I don't want them back, but I don't want to continue drawing them on. So tattoos is my option. I mean, I'm a daring bitch, got armpit tattooed, going to have so many more done because I love tattoos and I love expression myself, and most of them are based around the pharaoh because the pharaoh is going to be here forever. Oh god, where did that come from? Anyway, so yes, okay, so I'm gonna put the base on and then come back and do my eyes, I guess. Yes, I guess. Okay, I'm back. God, it always looks so nuts before I've got my eyes on. So yeah, I'm back and to do the eyes. So today I'm going to be using the Be Perfect Stacey Marie Carnival palette, the X Pro one, X Large Pro one. I really want to get the new one that's been brought out, but I don't have the money for it at the moment, but I will be getting it at some point, probably just way past the reveal date, which makes me sad, but I've got a problem and I need to stop. So, by the way, when I'm looking down, I'm looking at the picture that was on the title page to work out what kind of eye I want to do. I'm gonna obviously go with, that's probably my closest to my skin colour, Fade. By the way, I'm sorry for the state of my palettes because my palettes are, I'm not gonna lie, not always the most cleanest looking thing, but that's because they're all used. So, like I've said in the last videos, I literally use a shade closest to my skin tone to almost like just one set the primer because it's tacky and it's hard to blend like that on it, so I don't go in with the crease straight away. As I've said before, like, it may screw up the whole, oh, for God's sake, I hope my eye goes that far because I've ruined my nose contour. Oh well. Anyway, it may ruin like the whole tackiness thing for the primer, but it's easier to blend on, and I've done it both ways. I've done it without doing this base bit, and I've done it with doing it, and it lasted exactly the same. So okay, so I'm gonna say, here's me trying to tell you that I'm gonna be sorted out next time, and I'm not. Where is my crease brush? There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go and do a darker blue in the crease, and I'm gonna go with maybe Make Waves, this one. And I'm gonna put it in the crease. Turn the mirror around. So I'm gonna do it almost like in the front bit. By the way, I don't know if you could tell from like the state of the palette, but this is like one of my most used palettes. I really, really like the all the collaborations that BP Perfect makes with Stacey Marie. She makes really, well, no, I should say they make really good palettes because it's a collaboration, so it's got to be the brand and her, right? Going to take this one and then just take a little bit more of the same shade and buff it out. Normally, if I'm really lazy, I would just put one colour in the crease because, as I said, I'm lazy, but I thought I'd try and I've done that for the last one, so I've decided to try not to be lazy and do another one in the other crease. But usually, at first I thought of doing like the whole red crease and the blue lid and everything, but I think it's pretty unique to, I don't think I've ever seen blue and a red lid, so I thought I'd give it a go. Could either go really, really well or really, really bad, but who knows. So I'm gonna probably go for the darker one here, Mood, to do it on the outer bit. Okay, this bit is always complicated. And like, so I'm just going to take the same blending brush because it's not as if I need it again. And this is going to be so difficult. I'm still not used to this. I hate doing the makeup in the camera. I'm going to literally buff it out, okay? Surely you know what that means. This is so complicated. You know, appreciation to all the people who do the makeup on camera because, like, it is so difficult. And I didn't really think it through. Like, I thought the most hardest thing will be like the editing, which I am shit at still. But turns out it's actually trying to learn to not block the camera and everything. So depends how I'm feeling. Sometimes I take it all the way up. Sometimes I only take it so far. The colour may all look the same on camera, but I up close can see the difference between the two shades. But like, to be honest with you, I'm kind of regretting it. I kind of wish I just did one colour. I'm the kind of person to cut corners. So like, unless it's like a really obvious, like if this bit was yellow and the out bit was green, like I would do it then. But I don't know, I just thought I would try and do something different because I've done like one colour in the shade for every video so far. Okay. You know, it's so awkward. Like, like I think I prefer when doing like a review and things like that because at least you can talk about like the product or an unboxing. It's just kind of awkward, not just to do a tutorial because it's more. I don't know if it's because I'm a visual learner and I learn from, well, looking, so I'm not really all that good at talking about it. I'm gonna go with Y though. This one here. It's a good palette, but I will admit there is quite a bit of fallout, which doesn't really bother me, to be honest with you. I'm like, when people moan about fallout, I'm like, it's powder. Of course there's fallout. So I'm just gonna buff this bit out. like once again, sometimes I will do like more colours on this stage as well, but I can't be bothered, so I'm just gonna and hopefully try and rectify this bit, which I've totally screwed up with the eye base. I don't know if you've noticed, but I brought like my contour really far in because I've been looking at like since doing for the who's my favourite from All Stars 1, since like doing it like picking Raven and all that, I've been like really looking into Raven's makeup more, and like I didn't realise how far she like brought it in. I can't say I really like it yet, but you try things, and if you don't try, you don't know, do you? So I tried, but I think we're gonna go back to the way I normally do it. Okay. So I have no idea what to say. And like, hopefully, you know, I I highly doubt it's gonna go crazy, because like I am not a good editor, as I said, and all that. But like, if I do get people like watching my videos and that, like, you let me know if you, I don't know, I don't know how to sort of say it, but like, if you care about the fact that I find it difficult to talk, or like when there's long pauses and that, but I guess I'm just a bit self-conscious because like everyone I watch who does a makeup tutorial is a really good talker and it's a really good communicator and that, but I don't really pay that much attention to their words, if that makes sense, because as I said, I'm a visual learner, so I literally have learned through their movements and like watching what they do and that. I don't really like the bit at the end. I don't know why it's doing that. This makes me nervous. I'm going to colour my skin blue, but that's where my freaking eyeliner's meant to go. For God's sake. Okay, and let's go back over with that one. It's a bit better. Oh, we'll go with that. I can't be bothered. Okay, so then it's time to cut the crease. And 1 minute. But like that's also another thing. Like I'm, as much as I sound so, oh, I don't care, it's good enough and whatever, I am secretly such a perfectionist that if something isn't right, my whole mood drops. So, and like, to be honest with you, I don't think there's ever been a time where I've done my makeup and I've gone, I look sickening, until the next day. Because when you look on it with fresh eyes, you're like, what was I talking about? Anyway. So, for God's sake, I'm still so bad at this. So, as I've said before, I go along the crease and look up. And that's where I cut the crease to. I'll be back in a minute because this takes a while. Okay, so I've cut the crease and I'm gonna go with Valentine. This could either go really good or really bad, but I wanted to do something different, so I never put it on with a brush. What am I doing? Yeah, I don't even know why I tried that, but whatever. So, finger. and then I usually get like a brow brush and go along the crease of it. So I fill most of it in with my finger and very rarely a brush. I don't even know why I did it. And I know they say not to spray setting spray on my brush and then put it into the powder, but I already did. I mean, come on, if people are going to moan that I licked the brush, then this one's surely better. This is surely a better way. I have to admit, I think I probably prefer the mattes in this palette to the shimmers, but it's only because I'm used to like the Jeffree Star shimmers, and the Jeffree Star shimmers are insane. But regardless, this palette is like a really good palette, and it's one of my most used. Okay. Okay, that was good. I always get, because I have my brush cleaner down there, because I washed my brushes as I do my makeup, and I am still terrified about grabbing the wrong one. Okay, so the next one, I mean, this is literally the only colour I could think, because I kind of want to do a red lid, and I think the closest one's going to be Temptation, which is this one. Okay. I really hope I don't get it on my skin. Yeah, I suppose that works, actually. I thought it was going to be too burgundy. Ow, that was close, wasn't it? Sort of works. Okay, so I'm going to get another brush and just try and blend the two more together. I don't know if next time, like, I'm going to try and start moving my lid up a bit closer to the brow bone. I don't know if I can do it now because, you know, I've just done, I haven't cut it properly, but I really hope I don't ruin this. Well, you know, any more than it already is. Come on. So, I'm going to try and cut it further. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, didn't really work, so I'm going to have to do it next time. I'm going to take Frozen Prick from the Jeffree Star Cavity Skin Frost palette and see if it will work in the way I want. So I always put some, you know, where the two colours meet. It's not working out for me at the moment. Okay, let's see. Oh. It's working better now. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but you can certainly see it in real life. I've said, I'm a bit of a bling hoe, so when I want it to shine, I really want it to shine. But you know, you also need to like take into account that sometimes some products just do not want to work together. So I have eyeshadow palettes that do not work together, and since using them, I now know that. Okay. Now here's the eyeliner. The worst bit. I absolutely hate doing eyeliner. That's if I can even find it. There it is. You know I hate this bit. And I always will hate this bit. So I'm literally following the line of my eyeshadow. Oh god. Heavy handed today, am I? Heavy handed every day, but you know what I mean. I'm going to stop talking now. So it's like that, and literally cutting it. I don't know why I do the fancy tail of my eyeshadow, because I've just realised I completely cover it, but oh well. I know there's people who do like their eyeliner first, and I don't think I could do that. Good enough. Doesn't matter. It really does matter. When I say it's good enough, it doesn't matter. I am actually lying to you. Just so you know. Because every time it's paused, I'm sat there trying to correct whatever it is I see is wrong. Okay, so, God, this is nerve-wracking. Please say that's alright. Yeah, it was alright, actually. Went better than I thought it would. So, like that. And just a little bit under the eye as well. I'm not used to having it this way. I think I'm going to probably turn it back the other way next time. Even though it's easier to show you like the palette and everything. Okay, I need to stop or it's going to end up down here. Okay, so to make it black under my eyes, I pick a black eyeshadow, so we're going to go with Lights Out, which is like the only black in the palette, so it's got to be that one. I do also have a single black eyeshadow, but I never remember to get it out, unless, you know, there's no black in the eye palette that I'm using. This isn't the blackest black in the world, I'm not gonna lie. But it does its job. I'm literally stamping it. Okay, and I'm gonna take some more of Y though, because I don't like real, like big dark under eyes. Almost like a smoky effect under my eyes, and that's about it. I don't know if it's because I wear such big eyelashes, but that's about it. Like big eyelashes on the bottom as well as the top. But I just don't really go about adding pigmented colour under my eye. Tend to just smoke it out with a bit of the colour that I use for the crease line and that. But then again, sometimes it just doesn't go as you want. And I can't tell at the minute if this is going as I want or not. But I will come up with crazy combinations, so I deserve it. What should I do for the inner corner? Actually, have I got a hat? I'm gonna go with maybe this one. This is the Jeffree Star eye gloss powders, and I'm going to see how this works. I think I might do it on the top first before I do the inner corner, just to see. There it is. I probably shouldn't have sprayed it, but oh well. Maybe it'll work better with my finger. Yeah, that works better. I think I'm going to try it with a fluffier brush. That's so cool. I didn't actually think I would like these as much as I do, the eye gloss powders from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, because I just thought eye gloss, that sounds like sheer and whatnot, and they are sheer, but they're also like really cool as well, because I mean, and I also use them in drag, I use them out of drag and all that. Obviously I don't use this colour out of drag, and do you know what, that's kind of, I don't know if you like care, but like out of drag I very rarely wear that much makeup, and when I do it's literally nude everything. I very rarely wear colour. And to be honest, if I didn't push myself, I'd probably do always nude in drag as well, because I love nude anything, and I do mean anything. I'm trying to remember what I do next. I mean, not other people have got to be this dysfunctional. It cannot just be. I can't even use a mirror. Only me. And you know what? So many people asked for me to do a YouTube video and things like that, and I bet they're like, "Wow, he's not as polished as I thought he was." on Instagram. But you know, a picture is a hell of a lot easier than it is a video. Not as quite as bright as I like, but I'm going to further highlight it with this. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Extreme Frost in Gag Me, and these are crazy. I do have it on my cheeks as well, but I have to admit I probably use them. Actually, no, I definitely use these more as highlighters, especially when I'm in drag. I was going to say I use them more on my eyes, but no, I think I do. It's not just as much. It just gives it that proper icy effect and the bling that I always want. Okay, so with that done, I'm going to find, as I've said before, I always have to have something in my crease, be it glitter, be it matte, just some sort of eyeliner. I've took the stopper out of this. This is why it looks so nuts, by the way, because it was really difficult to get out. This is This is the NYX glitter goals. You can't find them anymore, and they used to be so good. Like, they used, like, on the level of the Urban Decay heavy metals, but you can't find them anymore, and it's so annoying. Like, ugh. Like, I've had this one. I haven't had it that long, but I think I got it off, like, Amazon and places like that, which I wouldn't always recommend because you don't know, but I mean, it was the same price as the original and all that, and it seems to work like the original, so I'm assuming it's alright. And like, yeah, I wish NYX would bring them back because £18 for a glitter eyeliner from Urban Decay, it's just not it. Okay, I am going to try next. I know it won't be next week, will it? Because I've got my eyebrows tattooed on. Next time I do this, I'm going to actually, if I remember, try and bring the crease up a bit higher. I don't know if I actually want it to touch my eyebrow or not. Okay, something like that. And with that, I might try. I've been actually thinking, like, I'm always thinking about drag and my drag makeup and how I can get it to be, well, not so much better, just different. Like, I'm always evolving it and things like that. And like, at the minute, I've been like, more and more like, I don't know how to describe it, but to get inspiration, even though my two inspiration, besides like statues and things like that, and Egyptian artwork and that, as I've said before, the only two queens that have really inspired my drag and is the makeup of Trixie Mattel and Raven. But I have lately been liking, you know, the proper white line that Bianca Del Rio does under her eye. Like, I know some people love that and other people don't. I've been trying to work out if I want to do it or not. By the way, this is the NYX ones, and I mean the NYX liners, be it the lip liners or the eyeliners, are like amazing. It looks a bit nuts at the minute, but I mean, all drag looks nuts until the very end with the eyelashes and that. Like, to me, eyelashes make drag. And some say it's because it covers up the mistakes. I say no one does drag with eyelashes like this, do they? Like, I've never seen a drag queen like it. Anyway, unless it's like those proper like really fishy queens that are like, you're a woman. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't tell me otherwise. Okay, let's do quickly this. And I do have an eyelash curler. I sometimes use it, I sometimes don't, because to be honest with you, do I really need to use an eyelash curler when I am putting on massive eyelashes, basically? And it's the same with mascara. The only reason I use mascara is to paint my eyelashes black because they're not caked in that much makeup. I've got to. Ugh. Back in a minute. There we are. Next is the eyelashes. And you know what? I'm gonna take a look at this eye This is the eye I'm going to create on this side. Put the lashes on, do my lip, and, well, no, I won't be back, will I? Goodbye. He really needs to start worrying. He should know by now that I'll always come out fabulous. So, this is the next video. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether it's Stu's or Fabulous Me. I have no idea what to talk about, and it's crazy. Because I always have something to say. Anyway, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you have any ideas of what to say and what to do next, let us know. I don't know what he was crying about. I look stunning. And I'm always going to look stunning, no matter what. Seriously though, for a minute, I can't tell if I would like the white eyeliner or not. Like I feel like it may have its place, but then I'm in a love-hate spot with it. I can't decide. I'm just too gorgeous either way that I can't tell if it's more gorgeous or not, if that's possible. Anyway, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully with something a bit more interesting. Like, tutorials are boring and I can't think of anything else. Should I just copy other people and see what they do? I mean, why do people deny that they copy? Copying's great, especially if you do it better. Anyway,